That's the highest in the CFL coming into this one. So they load up again after the penalty. Brown, pump fake, steps up, end zone toss, touchdown. The rookie Keelan White, picked 3rd overall in the 2025 draft, has a touchdown. His first CFL touchdown. Touchdown pass from Brown.
Line of scrimmage is the 10-yard line. So as Hamilton drops back into zone and Drew doesn't trust anything, he pulls this ball right down. He sees Varasek there. He starts climbing, trying to find a throw. See it right there. His back foot behind the line of scrimmage. Finds Keelan White.
As long as that back foot is behind the line.
Into the wind when you're going to have the worst field position early in the game, that you come out, take time off the clock, and score.
So the kickoff by Lewis Ward, and up across the 40, 45, 50, midfield Isaiah Wooden before he's knocked out of bounds by Elijah McGee. Well, you talked about Khalil Pimpleton with Devontae Dedmon hurt last week in Edmonton. Double duty as he's back for the returns as well. Pimpleton had a return for a touchdown last week against the Elks, a 53-yard punt across the 25, getting up across the 30, still going, finding an edge, and Ante Litre finally wrestles him out of bounds after a return of 24 yards. On that second down play, throwing, it is tipped, it's caught anyway! Wow, Justin Hardy on the deflection, he still brings it down at the Hamilton 40, and another first down for Ottawa.
As he, right here, you'll see him go here. You'll see a linebacker drop out. When that linebacker drops out, he's going to get a hand on it. We'll see what happens as the hand goes. He recovers. That's amazing hand-eye coordination. Finding the ball in the air after it's tipped, putting yourself in a position to make the...
Right at the 15, 1st and 10, and the handoff, and breaking through. Good pickup there by Krishawn Ward in at running back there for the Ticats, and a first down, Hamilton.
Season so far, and obviously last year was tremendous too.
Handing off to Ward again, and not much doing there. Maybe a yard for Trayshawn Ward, but yeah, for Mitchell. This season gets his 100th career victory.
They are not huddling, trying to give him more time to see pictures.
No gain, 2nd and 10, throwing, and a nice catch for a first down. Tim White has it across the Hamilton 45.
Little different picture here by the Ticats, but doing the same thing, right? You're going to see.
Now Allison here, we're all thinking of Ted Gavaya and his battle with cancer. Drew Brown is sacked by Casey Sales, taken down at the 40. And a big loss for Ottawa, and a 3rd down coming up.
Casey Sales doing a good job keeping his gap responsibility, and as he feels Drew Brown start to scramble, you'll see him right here. He's going in and gets the quarterback to prevent once again a scramble for a first down by Drew.
So Ottawa's forced to punt. Richie Leone gets it away. Isaiah Wooden chase back just inside his 15 to take this one. 56-yard punt. See what kind of return Wooden can get. Gets around, turning it up. Isaiah Wooden, here we go. He takes a spin at midfield and finally goes down at the Ottawa 50. How many big returns for this guy so far this season? Isaiah Wooden.
He's up and okay.
Drive continues, 2nd down, off to Augustine, about the 8, and no further. And a good tackle by Lucas Cormier coming in, getting back into the lineup for the Red Blacks. Could be history here for the Ticats franchise off the foot of Mark Leggio. It's out, it's kicked, it's through, and that is 25 straight field goals for Mark Leggio, who passes Luca Conji.
There's 6 offensive linemen who's now starting.
So a penalty against Hamilton, so Ottawa ball, little toss inside, but nothing doing there for Khalil Pimpleton. That little...
Sure you have enough first downs, and eventually there's a shot play on a first down.
Pushing back 2.5 yards on that one, actually, the loss. So a 2nd and long. Brown, and throwing it down, it is caught. Caught around the 46. Keelan White, who has the Ottawa touchdown in this game, and a first down for Ottawa.
He'll go up and break inside, but the key to this is the loss of contain. So as the defensive end goes inside, Drew Brown escapes outside. Keelan White finds space, waits for the quarterback to throw the football. Here is a little bit more conservative.
And Pimpleton just gets pushed back after that catch. Jamal Peters coming in to blow up that play. You see him without his helmet on now, looking exasperated. So they're going to get the wind in the fourth quarter. They're going to get the ball right now as Hamilton kicks off. Excuse me, the Ticats are getting the wind in the fourth quarter. So Ottawa has it now, and here's a return by Khalil Pimpleton. And a good one, too, across midfield. He's still going. Khalil Pimpleton. Little straight arm there on Katsantonis. What a way to start the second half for the Ottawa REDBLACKS.
Having the ability to pick your feet up and down, and move laterally quickly. That's what Pimpleton can do. The lower center of gravity strength. He's got great lower body strength. He can make people miss. But the biggest thing, you want guys who really got the ability to make the first guy miss and then just keep going. Watch this power of the lower body. Another explosive play, adding to this big play total in the special teams game for this REDBLACKS team.
And you talked about in the first half, how important is he with the injury to Devontae Dedmon and doing the double duty, a regular on their offense and on special teams as well, and a big return for Khalil Pimpleton.
You love guys who pick their legs up.
That close for Gino Lewis from the 40. Lewis Ward out and down and kicked. And that's for the Ottawa field goal. He's 1 for 2 in the night of passing Tracy Hammond, moving into 10th all-time in CFL passing yards. Four-man rush. He throws, adds to his total there. On the catch by Tim White. Gets that one inside the Ottawa 45. And a big first down to start the second half for the Tiger Cats.
A little bit of motion, and then this is what's called a bend to post, where you read the underneath linebacker. As the linebacker expands, here's the hole.
Tim White on the receiving end there in a 1st and 10 from the Ottawa 44. Deep look towards the end zone. Touchdown, Kenny Lawler. Ridiculous. Lawler does it again.
Beautiful thing when you have a receiver that you trust, and when you have a one-on-one situation, you're going to take that one-on-one matchup. There it is. He high points the ball. We talk about it. This is the best guy in the CFL of finding the ball and catching it in any body position possible. High points it, makes this play. One-on-ones. They talk about 50-50 balls. I don't think so. I think it's 80-20. He's going to make it 80% of the time. Bo can trust to throw it up. Great play by Kenny Lawler.
From the Hamilton 30. All even again. As Bo Levi Mitchell and Kenny Lawler do their thing. Back to the REDBLACKS, back to Pimpleton. Had a 60-yarder just a few minutes ago. That one he gets out on a 2nd and 11 after the loss of 1. Quickly. And coming in is Lewis. Has the catch, keeps his feet, and enough for another first down. Great work after the catch by Gino Lewis on that play.
Recognizing coverage is one of the most important things for a quarterback, and then locating the football. This is a blitz look. Look how quickly and accurately this ball goes to Gino Lewis. Hits him right in the hands, and you can...
He's starting to rack up yardage now, too. 4 catches for 72. First down, Brown with time. Looks deep. Left for Lewis. No, it's intercepted. First time Drew Brown has been intercepted. It's Jamal Peters right there with Lewis that time. And he stayed in front of him. And as that ball came down, it was in the hands of number 2, Peters, for a big turnover down near the Ticats end zone. As the REDBLACKS were trying for their own big play to a big play receiver, but no, it's picked off, and it's on the ground on a 1st and 10. Johnny Augustine, the ball carrier, he is going nowhere. REDBLACKS have that all stuffed up. Maybe a loss of a yard and a 2nd and long coming up. REDBLACKS, they're about at the same point of the field when Brown threw that interception before. Throwing again, open. Well, pick this time. It's Eugene Lewis again. Another big reception inside the 10. We got a 1st and goal coming up here for Ottawa. Ottawa looking to take the lead again. It's tied at 10. They've got the wind at their back. Brown getting chased, getting buried there. That's Mario Kendricks with another sack, his 4th of the season.
Sometimes playing guard is you have to set inside so you don't prevent the lane when 3 people slide over here. You're going to see right guard Darius Blaydick as the center slides away. He's got to get better inside position. You cannot give up that inside seam. Mario.
This one, chip shot. Up and through, 3 on the board. Ottawa leads again.
I just want the ball, guys.
And he most often gets it. Play action fake here, Mitchell. Throwing completed to Keandre Smith, coming across, first down and more. Smith just across midfield and close to the Ottawa 50.
Misdirection under center. Keandre Smith coming across the formation after a little play action fake as the coverage lifts. Bo just checks it down. Outflank the defense. Nice throw.
Gets the breeze from 40 yards out to tie this game up again. Put down by Constantino Leggio. That streak continues. Up to 26 now, the all-time leader. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Red-black football. Drew Brown throwing again over the middle, going for Eugene Lewis. You know, you got a night where you got 89 Lawler and 87 Lewis. 7 catches for Eugene Lewis. Here comes Ottawa, last play, third quarter, breaking through. Here we go, 10-5, touchdown, William Stenback. And the Red Blacks end the quarter with their second touchdown of the night. And they have the lead again. What a run by William Stenback for his second rushing touchdown of the season.
This is the second time you're going to see a big pressure. The second time you're going to see all these guys standing at the line of scrimmage. When you blitz, you put yourself in difficult situations.
What would have been a touchdown run brought back by penalty. So back to the 15 and a 1st and 10. Ottawa in their own zone. And it's up there and it's intercepted by Jamal Peters again. He has his second interception of the game. Second one this season thrown by Drew Brown.
Adeboye on the outside. Daniel Peters running with him. He gets behind him. Just underthrown by Drew Brown. Drew Brown's kind of looking to see. When you're throwing that ball, you're trying to say, do we have a matchup we like? Do we run by? He did run right by him. He just didn't get enough on it. It's underthrown, intercepted.
So here we go. Hamilton football in the Ottawa zone at the Red Black 43 on the back to Bo Levi Mitchell now. Handing off at first down. And he leaped leaping on that carry and down a first down to about the 30 of the Red Blacks.
Once again, you got 2 blitzers off the outside. Really good block by the center, Woodmansey. Creates a huge seam. Bo has to hand this ball off because of the pressure. But when you pressure and bring people outside, look at the size of this hole. They can stay on this double team. Why? Because everybody's out there. He takes it and goes. Nice field goal stop outside of the red zone. Huge for this Red Blacks team.
Leggio from 37. That one is good. He's 3 for 3 on the night. He's 12 for 12 in the season. But I appreciate you asking. There's something with my call. Oh, coming in and a good tackle on that play. That is Reggie Stubblefield. Welcome to the Hamilton Tiger Cats.
And again, it's all because they're really winning the first down battles.
This game has a couple of dangerous returners. This one about to get the ball again in Khalil Pimpleton. Although he dropped it. Couldn't hang on. Ticat ball. Mac Bannatyne, the rookie out of the University of Alberta, has what could turn out to be the biggest play of this game. Another turnover committed by Ottawa. And the Ticats are set up deep. Here come the Ticats. Mitchell to the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown! Kenny Lawler has another. Not spectacular like the other, but more important at this stage of the game. It has given the Ticats their first lead with under 2 minutes to go.
A lot of movement, a lot of motion, and then go find your best player.
When you punted instead to get field position. They don't have that luxury now. They got to get close enough. Pressure on Brown. Escapes the rush. On the throw. What a catch. What a first down. Justin Hardy. A small window to come down with that football. And at such a critical point in this game, he gets it.
Scramble, 3-man rush.
Bo Levi Mitchell still 27 yards shy of cracking the top 10. That is still to come in a season of milestones for that veteran quarterback. The win is the thing, and Mitchell and Milanovic and the Ticats do get it. The Red Blacks made it interesting. They had the lead heading to the fourth. That man, Kenny Lawler, working some magic again, but overall,